My nemesis is my real mother. And she killed my other mother. I guess you were always scared, weren't you, that I'd be a psycho, like my real mom?
Do you ever find yourself feeling lost or unsure about who you are or what you want out of life? If so, you're not alone. It's a common feeling, but it doesn't have to be a permanent one. By taking the time to learn more about yourself and what makes you unique, you can unlock your true potential and live a more fulfilling life. And that's exactly what this video is all about. Welcome to Investing Alpha. We'll be sharing 15 essential things you must learn about yourself that can help you on your journey of self-discovery. So, grab a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes and learn more about yourself than ever before. Number 1. Find out the source of your happiness. Part of creating a happy life is figuring out what brings you joy. By this, it doesn't mean things that give a fleeting sense of pleasure like purchasing the newest pair of Nike shoes or buying clothes. Taking pleasure in life's little pleasure is where it's at, whether it's the satisfaction of helping others, wanting a family, the thrill of an adventure, discovering a new culture, falling in love, or a combination of these. If you know what makes you happy, you will likely spend much time and energy looking in all the right areas. Number 2. Understanding what triggers your negative emotions is just as important. Knowing what brings you joy is essential, but it's also equally necessary to understand what causes your sadness. Knowing this can help you avoid situations that might cause you to spiral into a deep depression. In other words, if you could identify the sources of your sadness and eliminate them from your life, you wouldn't feel down all the time. Still, sadness is a valid feeling, and how you deal with it is very important. Number 3. Know what you stand for. You might not be aware, but your core beliefs sum up who you are. These ideas represent who you are. They're the things you hold dear, shaping your life outlook and interactions with others. All your life's choices have been guided by your core principles. Do you have a soft spot for truthfulness? Do you consider trust the bedrock of every healthy relationship? Or do you find it hard to grasp why people resort to violence? Your beliefs shape who you hang out with, what you do for fun, and how you handle difficult experiences. Number 4. How you react under pressure. After a long, difficult day, how do you typically unwind? Do you turn on Netflix and watch your favorite show, or do you just go to sleep? Having a general idea of how your body reacts to stress is beneficial. You'll be able to recognize potentially stressful situations, and from there, you'll learn how to better manage your stress. Also, knowing these healthier ways to deal with stress will help you stay calm when challenges arise. The human body has several negative responses to stress, including stress eating, binge watching television, procrastination, and self-criticism. If you get stuck in one of these cycles, get out immediately. Number 5. Where you intend to go and what you want to accomplish. What do you want to achieve in 5 years of your life? Establishing goals and working toward them gives our life purpose and meaning. Put another way, it explains why we save 20% of our monthly income or stick with a dead-end career. It clarifies why we invest so much time and energy into learning something new. Knowing your goals and dreams at a young age can give you the will to push through hardship and make you feel that nothing can stop you from reaching your purpose. Number 6. Find out what drives you. Why do you keep trying even though you keep failing? Why do you wake up every morning when you'd rather sleep in? We are all driven by different things, like the fear of being poor or the goal of a happy life. When your goals seem out of reach, remember what keeps you going. If you're feeling down and uninterested in life, this will give you the push you need to start again. Yet, if you don't know what drives you, the slightest setback might be enough to make you abandon your goals altogether. Number 7. Identify your current health status. Here's one that might directly impact your life expectancy, your own health. Many people find out about severe medical problems late in life and are forced to endure long, painful treatments while spending substantial hospital bills. Always see your doctor about any health concerns, no matter how minor they may seem. Asking about one's family's medical history is also a good idea. If your family has an illness passed down from generation to generation, finding out as soon as possible gives you a better chance of fighting back. Also, try incorporating healthy routines into your daily life, such as exercising. Number 8. Find out what environment brings out the best in you. Some people do better than others in a given setting, just as some plants do better than the others in the same environment. Move a dying plant into a new location and you'll see it flourish. Only some do well in any environment, and missing out on opportunities due to being in the wrong environment might be to blame for your lack of progress. Although plants have no say in their environment, people can shape their conditions to their advantage. We have two options: change our current environment to better fit our goals, or leave and go somewhere where we are valued. Number 9. Identify your strengths. What are your strong points? Which one thing do you think you excel at more than everyone else? One of the most effective methods of discovering your true calling is to excel at something others find difficult. But the ability alone will never be enough. You must focus on your talents and refine them into world-class skills to grow. You can always ask those closest to you if you're unsure about your strengths. Number 10. Recognize where you're weak and work on it. To be told, nobody's perfect, and it's okay to accept that you stink at certain things. It happens to the best of us. To be human is to have imperfections. It's as natural as breathing. We may be too harsh on ourselves when we focus on our weaknesses, but precisely these imperfections make us whole. Learning to love ourselves despite these flaws is the surest way to self-acceptance and self-love. Number 11. The kind of person you see yourself ending up with. At some point, we'll need each other to get through this world. It's going to become tiresome, sad, and gloomy. This is why having a support system, friends, family, and a partner is crucial. Choosing to spend the rest of your life with another person isn't something to be taken lightly. It reveals a lot about your priorities in life. Why be with someone whose values aren't compatible with yours or with whom you can't find common ground? It's a sad reality, but you must thoroughly understand who you are to find the person you'll spend the rest of your life with. Number 12. Know what kind of person who you are. Do you know what a Myers-Briggs test is? By asking the right questions, this exam has assisted thousands of individuals worldwide in gaining insight into their identities. This analysis of your personality reveals that you are deeper and more diverse than the labels of introvert or extrovert suggest. It explains why people react differently to the same conditions, or why you always seem to have bad luck. And most importantly, it lets you be who you are without caring what others say. Number 13. Get familiar with your social circle. Whether you like it or not, the people you hang out with say much about who you are. Look closely at the people you hang out with. Do you share the same way of life and your long-term goals? Really, you don't. Now is a good time to meet new people who share your values and interests. But if you enjoy what you see in your social circle, it might speed up your progress toward your goals. When you're all striving for the same thing, keeping each other going is much simpler when the going gets rough. Number 14. Learn from your role models. Some people may claim that role models aren't as important as they're made out to be. But is this true, or do these people just have the wrong idea of a role model? Someone who exemplifies the traits we wish to develop within ourselves is a role model. Just because you look up to someone as a role model doesn't suggest you want to copy every aspect of their personality. If you're going to succeed in a particular sector, having a role model who has already achieved success might boost your progress. Number 15. Know what you want to do with your money. This video wouldn't be complete without talking about money. Whether we like it or not, the fact is that money is what really drives everything. To achieve your goal of "I simply want to be rich when the year ends," it is helpful to set attainable financial goals throughout the year. Setting realistic goals outlines how much money you can earn, save, and invest over a certain number of years. Doing so is essential when laying the groundwork for a successful financial future. And that's a wrap. We hope you found this informative and thought-provoking. Remember, self-discovery is a lifelong journey. The more you understand yourself, the happier and more fulfilled you'll be. If you enjoy this and want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're always creating new videos to help you become the best version of yourself, and we want you to experience it. Also, if you have any other tips or suggestions for things to learn about yourself, please let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers and learning from each other. Thanks for watching.